Hey YouTubers, this your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my newest movie review on Playing with Fire, and I saw that yesterday. It was kind of, well, it was alright, but still I had a few issues with it. So the plot, it's basically telling the story of this superintendent, super commander named Jake, who's played by none other than John Cena. Who else? And and well, basically, he is this fire jumper, and he finds these two kids. I mean, these three kids. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to wake up here. He finds these three kids that are unsupervised. They have no parents around. So he decides until their parents show up, he has to be responsible for them. And let me tell you, those three kids are causing trouble everywhere. So, but he's not alone in taking care of these kids. He's definitely not alone. He has a great team. Axe, his second in command and third in command, played by Michael Key, as we know him as Key from Key and Peele, and John Leguizamo. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. And the guy that plays Axe, who's played by Tyler Maine. And let's just say these kids turn their lives around and literally cause trouble everywhere around their saint, which is crazy. But all in all, this was an interesting movie, though there were a lot of poop jokes in this movie that weren't really needed. They weren't really needed in this movie, not whatsoever. No. But it was a heartwarming movie. I cried on a few scenes, but there were some scenes that weren't necessary, but honestly, they were still enjoyable and fun to watch. Basically, John Cena was basically the show stealer in this movie. John Cena, I don't know if you watched this, but great job, man. Definitely great job. As always, you're a talented actor playing this super tough fire jumper guy who basically doesn't really like kids that much. But during somewhere near the end of the movie, he actually enjoys having the kids around. He really does. So again, John, I don't know if you're watching this, but you're a talented actor and a great WWE superstar. Keep on doing what you're doing, buddy. I am looking forward to seeing you in your next movie. Hopefully it's soon. And as for the rest of the cast, such as the little kids, the oldest, played by Brianna, she is an adult, but she does a good job playing a teenager. Who knew? Who knew that? She is a talented actress, and she's always good at getting under Jake's skin and everything, just like normal teenage girls do when they have an adult figure around. They always get under their skins. But she honestly learns to warm up to the rest of the crew, and just learn how to be acceptable of them. And the little girl, of course, she is just so cute. Axe is definitely one of the first people to actually get really attached to her, because Axe is played by Tyler Maine. He is just this strong, silent type character who doesn't really talk that much. He is just grunting like a caveman does. But still, you gotta admit, you love his character. He is just so funny and really and really protective of the girl, of the little girl. He is, like I said, he's one of the first people to actually warm up to the girl, and just basically be like a fun, like caring uncle, like to the little girl. He plays a tea party with her, and let me tell you, that was that was just funny. I can't really spoil everything else that happens in the movie though. That is something you're gonna have to see for yourself. And one of the things that was in the that I saw that was in the trailer, like when the little girl said "boom boom," she kind of makes a poop in her pants, and John Cena and Michael Key have to change her diaper. That was just literally disgusting. That was disgusting. Ugh. I still have nightmares about. I'm gonna have nightmares about that for a few weeks. And I know some of the girls, some of the adults who are girls, are when they see this movie. John Cena definitely like takes his shirt off a bunch of times. So for the girls who are wanting to see this movie, you'll. I know most of you will probably be drooling when he takes off his shirt for sure. I know some of you will be doing that, and trust me, I know there's a lot of girls who will definitely want that. But all in all, this is a somewhat good family movie that I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed a lot, but there are some stuff in the movie that I honestly think was kind of like a down killer, which I really wish that this movie could have been perfected a bit more so it can like get more laughs, in my opinion. Because I know this movie has been getting bashed a lot, and I can't blame it. It just wasn't that type of movie up there. There were a few good scenes in there that I really didn't like, but there are some that I did like. And let me tell you, this is just some. This is a definite, somewhat movie people must see, but somewhat not see. I will explain why. My positives and negatives. I don't want to confuse anybody. Sorry. Okay, on to the positives and negatives. First up are the positives. The number one positive, John Cena and the rest of the cast, they were perfectly great in the movie without a doubt. I really wish that, well, sorry. I really wish that, well, maybe they could have made it more funny and entertaining for, like, all the audiences. There were some, like I said, there were some jokes that really didn't land with me, and most of the audience in my theater wasn't really laughing, so I can't really blame them there. But still, the cast itself was perfect. I just wish that the movie was more really funny. Another positive is, well, the heartwarming moments in the movie that I really believe that a lot of people are going to enjoy, and shed a single tear and shed a tear on this movie. I mean, definitely, definitely, you'll have to check this movie out for sure. To have see a bunch of heartwarming moments between the fire jumpers and the kids. And one positive are some of the funny scenes in this movie that basically, with the young little boy, I forgot his name, forgive me, the young little boy who is trying to, like, who you see in the trailer, who was trying to clean John Cena's truck off. That was just funny. That was straight up funny. I was laughing at that scene. And he does a lot of stuff that kind of gets under John Cena's character's skin. He really, really does. So, yeah. That is just something that I believe is going to be crazy. That is just crazy. I mean, sorry. That it was just so crazy and laughable at the same time. But still, John learned Jake learns to, like, accept how the kids are because, well, he's basically kind of like a responsible adult and to take care of them. Another negative, On to, now the negatives. Sorry. The negatives. The number one negative is the poop jokes. Too many of the poop jokes. No. I'm sorry. The poop jokes weren't needed. In my opinion, they should have laid off that because basically, I kind of thought that that was just too much. I don't think the poop jokes were necessarily needed, and basically it was just bland. Another negative is kind of like how the story was. It was kind of like slow in a way from kind of like the starts to in the middle. It could have picked up a little bit more instead of just having these bland moments in the movie. I really think they could have done better with that, in my opinion. Because this is supposed to be a fun family movie, but instead they kind of made it bland from like starts to the middle in a way. It needed to pick up some, in my opinion. That's all I guess. That's just my thoughts. And basically another negative is that, well, yeah, I just wish they worked on the movie more because, like I said before, it didn't seem like a movie that was just bland and not laughable. I think maybe if they worked on it a little bit more, it could have been so much better and just, well, make it more exciting and appealing for others to watch. That's just my thoughts. And that's it for the positives and negatives. On to the rating. I give Playing with Fire a solid C because the movie still needed some work, and there were so many poop jokes that I didn't really think was necessary. But all in all, the cast itself was good, and a lot. There was a lot of good, heartwarming, and emotional scenes as well. But the movie still, again, needed work. I don't know what Paramount was thinking when they finished this movie. I think they could have worked on it a bit more instead of just rushing it. It seemed rushed in my opinion. But again, needed work. And that's it for my movie review, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with everyone you know. Press the little notification bell at the bottom of my video to get notified when my next movie review is. And be sure to follow me on the Stardust app at Amari106 for my latest movie/trailer reaction. I will see you all soon. Take care and God bless. Peace.